what I will show you today is a trading strategy based solely on price action on the 1 minute time frame on the US dollar Japanese yen pair. First of all, let's establish some ground rules. So the first thing that you have to do is plot some of the resistance and support areas on the 4 hours time frame, as you can see that I did here prior to starting this video. You may choose several. It looks like I missed one right here. So basically just plot all the spots that you see price reacting to. 2 wicks are enough, but just make them as solid as possible to make sure you won't clutter your graph with so many lines. So now that as you can see the 4 hour time frame level part is covered, let's scroll down a bit and let's see what we are going to look for on the 1 minute time frame. So first of all, on the 1 minute time frame, from what I noticed, price tends to do these mini ranges. So price tends to do something like this: rejection here, support here, somewhere in between, rejection again, and we'll go and find this support here. So what we're going to do here is basically count 2 rejections to each side. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. And after these 4 rejections have been counted, we can for sure draw this box and wait for some candlestick patterns to show up right here. Maybe a pin bar, a bullish pin bar would be the case right here, or even a bullish engulfing, and take this trade all the way to the top of the box, and this will be our take profit level. And if it breaks the box, then we will maybe look for let me extend the box a bit here. Okay, so if the price were to break the box, we may look for a break and a retest. Again, depending on how solid this break is, we may take it on the first retest, or if the candlestick pattern is not that conclusive, we may wait for another retest and to make sure that this level is as bulletproof as possible. This is regarding the trending markets, and the ranging market, sorry, and regarding the trading market. So let's see, we have a trading market which looks something like this. Maybe a bit of a big retest like this. In these cases, we will just look for previous levels that got broken, maybe like this, like this, like this. Or in case we don't have friendly instances such as these ones, we can just let's maybe draw the fibs. As you can see, I have standard 0.382, 618, which is the golden line, and 764. And we will use fibs as freely as possible in case of trending markets. The risk that we will take per trade will be, for the sake of quick calculations, 0.2% from the account. So if you have a 50k account, you will risk $100, sorry. And without further ado, let's go and do some price action backtesting. Okay, so now we're back on the 4 hour time frame. I forgot to tell you earlier, it's obvious, but I have to state it. These levels that I drew here are basically, again, indicators that the price may react to them. So as you can see, we have a reaction here, and the same goes if the price goes all the way up to this level on the 1 minute time frame. We will maybe look for sells and target this level, or some other price action given level around this area. So I forgot to cover this. And now that we have all the rules covered, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I will be backtesting US dollar Japanese yen, as I previously said, starting from 8 AM Eastern European time on the 21st of January current year. Okay, so now we are on the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we have this level here that got rejected, but it was during nighttime, so nothing much to do here. As you can see, we are now in an uptrend, but from the bat we can already identify a minor level here which is given by these two rejections. Now we will have to see if we will have a rejection from this level or from this level or from this level, and maybe draw our box and go from there with our trading. Okay, so we may have a level here. Yeah, it's correct. So now we can safely draw the box. As you can see, we have these two instances here where price rejected this area, and also these two instances up here. So let's draw our box and let's see if we can get into some nice trades. This would be nice. Again, make sure to cover both wicks. You can also take the bodies, take the wicks. This depends on you. This is a different aspect from the strategies we presented on our channel. This strategy involves quite a bit of discretion, starting from the drawing of these boxes, from the interpretation of an uptrend or a downtrend, and also from the entries. Because as you can probably see here, I drew this box judging by this wick. You may take it from the candlestick body, so you get the point. The thing is, you have to backtest it and use it on a demo account first, and risk as little as possible on your first shot. So now let's see if we can get another legitimate retest down here, because I don't like this impulse and I'm not sure what price will do at this level. I'm open to taking it on a double bottom if any. If not, I just lost a trading opportunity. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we are back down here, and let's see if we can do something about this point. Right now, nothing. As you can see, we broke this level right here. So we may look for a retest of this area and maybe shoot down. No trades taken so far, but no, we are back into the box. So maybe the box that I drew wasn't that accurate at all. So let's see if we can get a nice retest on the box that we drew and maybe take it from there. Okay, now we have a nice bull engulfing candle. I will just update this area. Around this place should be good. Now we have a nice bullish engulfing candle, which I will mark as a buying opportunity. So the order will be market execution. Stop loss will be just a few points below the most recent low, which is this one, and we will target. Let's see, the top of the box is 3 and something to 1. No, I will just target 3 to 1. So we are now in the first trade. Let's see how this will go. So far so good. Nope, not yet. Okay, so we have the first loss. As you can see, the price gained some momentum, but then stopped somewhere in this area, because I think that now we can identify a second box, a smaller one that will be included in this area. So let me mark this as a loss first. So we lost 0.2%. And now maybe I will just drag this box right here and make a smaller one around this area, which seems to be an area where price is reacting quite violently. As you can see, this rejection was huge. The price seemed to be going up with momentum, but then it crashed down. Nonetheless, if it were a bullish engulfing pattern or any bullish candlestick pattern here, I will take it. Not sure about this one, but this counts as a double bottom, so I will take it. I will take it because price seems to be volatile. Again, I'm only risking 0.2%, and as you will see, most of my trades will be at least 2 to 1. Okay, so we have a 2 to 1 up until these wicks, and I think that's as far as we can go up to now, because as you can see, this is a more valid area than this one. So let's see how the price will react right here. And the 2 to 1 was hit. It's interesting to see if this one was hit, but anyway, I only marked this area as a 2 to 1, so I will add it as a profit. Okay, and moving on. And as you can see, this would have been a nice and valid trade. But again, I saw all this this wiki area over here, and I thought that again 2% was more than enough for this strategy. And let's see what happens here. Again, we can take the same trade But on the reverse right now, as you can see, we have a huge wick here and a nice red candle that closed below this area. So I will make an aggressive entry right here, given the fact that the stop loss is quite big. If the stop loss were smaller, I think I would wait for another retest. And let's see what can we target. This is way too small. 1-to-1 is way too small. And 2-to-1, no, I won't take this trade because we don't have enough room to maneuver in this box. Given that the stop loss is quite large, I will just wait for another entry. Again, this depends solely on you, but I prefer to take larger risks to reward trades when I'm trading this strategy. Again, not that convincing. This wick is not doing me any good in pursuing me taking a sell here. And as you can see, the price shot to the upside. So maybe we will see this box invalidated and move on. Yeah, we have a rejection right on the edge of that box, but now we seem to be going back in it. Some kind of sloppy price action. We can identify some lows here, but the high area is not yet that conclusive. We will just draw this something like this so that we can expect price to react within it and maybe look for something, look for some shorting opportunities. Again, as long as I don't see price shooting out of this small box here, I won't be entering any sell trades because as you can see, we are just ranging right now with wicks to the both sides. Yeah, maybe now it's okay. Now it's okay. So this is a nice candlestick pattern, but again, the stop loss would have been way too high right here. So I will be moving on. Okay, we are edging on the end of this area. The thing that I'm noticing here is that the impulse is a bit to the upside because we can see that when the price went up, it shot up, but when it was going down and it was correcting, it was a bit calm, so kind of like a descending channel right here. So right now I will just use the fib tool on this move to the upside. And let's see, as you can see, we have a nice confluence here. The 618 is right on the edge of the second box that we drew. So this may be a buy instance. Let's see how the next candle will look. And that's enough for me. I like trading fibs and I will take this trade given that these two confluences occurred here. So let's see, 13 points and we will target 3-to-1 is somewhere in between, so we either target this area, which is 2-to-1, or we target the top of the fib. Not sure which one to target. Let's try this 4-to-1, and maybe we will get some nice trades, but it looks like we will be stopped out. Yeah, we are stopped out right here, so no worries. We will add this to our loss, take the fibs out, and move on. So nothing quite conclusive so far. We can see that price is quite wild, maybe edging to the bottom of this box. Let me just update these for you guys. Okay, this is a nice retest of the bottom of the box, but again, as you can see, we have a nice and strong level forming here, so I won't be taking any trades based on this candle because the stop loss will be way up here, way down here, sorry, and I will barely get maybe a 2-to-1 to the top of the box, so I won't be doing that just now. Let's see maybe if we get some better instances. Okay, this is quite an interesting instance right here because we can see some kind of reverse head and shoulders forming here, but I think that it will want to retest this box at least once more. So yeah, as I said, it wanted to retest that box one more. Okay, so I missed this trade, guys, but this was a nice trade that I didn't take. But as you can see, this was the head and this was kind of a short and crooked shoulder, but given that this candle was so impulsive in nature, maybe a buy would have been good here, targeting again the top of the the top and the completion of the pattern, but if I were to check it, I think again there wouldn't have been enough room to maneuver here, so let's just plot it for the sake of it. As you can see, we would have barely gotten 1 2 5 to 1, which is way subpar to what we want to do. Using the strategy again, we want to catch big moves. Again, we are in the same area where the price rejected, so let's look for a more conclusive candle which may serve us for the entry. Again, this is conclusive, but it's not helpful at all. I would have loved another retest here and maybe shoot down, because given by these wicks I would have expected some ranging price action here, but nonetheless we will move on and see if price does something different. Okay, this is an interesting candle. As you can see, we still have a rejection here. We have a double top formation. It came with momentum, but now the stop loss is way more friendlier, so we can squeeze more from this position if the case is. And given this is 1.8 here, and all the way down should be 4 to 1. This price action is quite interesting, mostly because of the fact that it seems to push to the upside, and we have all these rejections here. And I think that given the number of rejections to the upside, maybe we will go and test the bottom of this area here. I'm not sure if to wait for another confirmation or not right here, because price tends to be wicky. Just 1 second, let me check something out. No, it's okay. So at least I will target this level. So let's see the 2 to 1, or I will leave it at 4 to 1 and let it be too much talking for this trade that may validate me in the next candle. So let's see how it goes. So far so good. Yeah, so this was a nice trade. Let's see if the 4 to 1 gets hit. It would be a disaster if it won't get hit, and it's the trade management is still a work in progress. We have no idea if you should stop your trades at some point or maybe render them break even. For the sake of this video, we will just leave the trades run as they are, and unfortunately I think this will be a loss, but the trade was all the way down to 3.5 to 1, but nonetheless it didn't test the bottom of this box, so I will just mark it as a loss again. So right now just a slight minus on the account. We have the same instance here, so we seem to have this huge range that won't get broken anymore. Again, we'll try the same instance. So nothing else to do. Stop loss a bit big here, so 29 points. Let's see if we can get at least 2 to 1 at the bottom of this. Nah, I don't like this trade. It's again only 2 to 1 for this whole box. I would much likely prefer some bigger risk to reward ratio. And now we seem to have broken these boxes for good, finally. Okay, yeah, so now we broke them in an impulsive fashion. We can just disregard them, and let's see what the price action will give us in this area. Okay, so we have the end of the impulse to the upside. So, excuse me. So now we will have to decide which fib level will it take, or which fib level best confluences with this particular impulse. Judging by the size of the impulse and the momentum, I will place a trade first of all with the risk of losing it at 0.382, and if this trade gets invalidated, then I will place another one at the 618, because as you can see it confluences with this level. So without any further ado, I will place, I'm not sure about the stop loss here, but I will place it kind of like this. So Let's make it a 2.5 to 1 all the way up here. Stop loss should be somewhere around here, and this is the first entry that we will be placing as a pending order. Targeting again the top of the fib, given that this move was quite impulsive to the upside. And as you can see, again, the price went close to taking our take profit, but now it shut down, and I think it will retest the 618, or if it goes way too impulsive, I think that this will just be a fake out and maybe look for this level or for the 0 level. We will have to see. Again, we get taken out right here. This is bad. Again, the position went in our favor for some time, but right now it just got rendered as a losing trade. Again, we will stick to our plan and place another entry in this area, stop loss again below this level, and targeting the whole move, targeting 4 to 1 this time. This is too bad because we would have gotten our take profit taken right there. It's a pity that the stop loss was taken. Now we are in the second trade using this fib. And again, this time we take the profit, we take the full profit. So I was right the first time. I kind of rushed entering on the 0.382 because I saw that there wasn't any red candle in this area. So I said that it will be a short retest and the shooting of the price to the upside. But as you can see, it wanted the exact 0618, which confluences with this level, these wicks right here. So I will just mark a nice 4 to 1 profit, which puts me right now in the green. And let's move on and see what the price does. I will take this fib out, and again, we can see that we have a level around this area where price tends to react and reverse. Not anymore. We had these two instances, but now we shut up. So maybe we can enter on a retest depending on how the retest will be made. Again, kind of a nice impulse, which makes me again put the fib to work. So the start of this huge impulse would have been from this candle. As you can see, we had a correction here. So this is the start of the impulse. Again, 618 looks very appealing, and I will place a buy order right on the 618 level. I think a bit higher because there is this level as well, and the stop loss will be tight as well. As you can see, we have 15 points here, and we can target all the way to 3 to 1. So this is my entry. I won't be entering on the 0.382 because, as you can see, this impulse to the upside was a bit more mellow than the previous one. Let's see what happens. Kind of a ranging price action. We get close to getting triggered in the position, but not yet. As you can see, price is reacting to this level. It reacted 3 times right here, so this line is nice. Again, no fibs right there, but we will take this into consideration. Again, and on the top side we have this line, so maybe we can already draw another box right here, kind of like this. Again, if price shoots back to this previous area of resistance that now became support and will take us up, it would be great. If not, we will just be taking a look at this box where price seems to be ranging in. Okay, so nothing much right now. Price didn't trigger us in. We can take this box out. We can also take the fib out. This trade is invalidated right now, and we can see another push to the upside. So again, we will be looking for this as well, but I can see that this video has gone for way too long. We took 6 trades. I hope you guys got the hang of it.